Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and we're going to be covering a little bit of a news story today, which is that a new game is coming out soon called Cyberpunk 2077. Now this is an RPG game with first-person shooter elements to it, and from the rumors that have been put out at this point in time, it looks like this game is about to be insanely buggy on launch. Like if you think Beyond Light is bad, this game might make Beyond Light look good. Several outlet sources have been given an early copy of this game, and multiple people from multiple sources have reported tons of bugs in the game. And we, as the majority of people watching this video, the Destiny community, we know that the dev playtesting versus the entire community playtesting is drastically different. So if literally the people who got the game early are experiencing tons of bugs, you can only imagine when you hop in the game, it could be rough. One user who got to play the game early tweeted out this saying, "Cyberpunk is a buggy mess. The game wasn't as bad for me at the start, but toward the end of the game, it started to collapse. Every main character was touched by hilarious bugs. The last frame before credits was bugged. I thought it was the actual ending." Paul Tassi, who writes for Forbes and often talks about Destiny 2, tweeted this saying, "Surveying the timeline, Cyberpunk appears to be full of bugs to the point where, yeah, it probably should have been delayed again," which is just such a shame to hear. COVID has really taken a toll on the video gaming industry in general. So many people have to work from home. Even Cyberpunk had to be delayed, and it's been mentioned many times that the studio that develops this CD Projekt has been experiencing an extreme crunch season, and it looks like this is all boiling into just one gigantic disastrous moment, which is the launch day of Cyberpunk 2077. It's so bad that it seems like even the devs have a sort of cover-up for the bugs that are in the game. SkillUp tweeted this saying, "I have finished Cyberpunk, but I will not have a review up today as I could not comply with CDPR's embargo requirement that prohibit us from using our own recorded gameplay in the review. Instead, we were told to use B-roll, which is basically trailer footage." So basically, they're not letting the people who got to play the game early use the footage that they got from playing the game early because the footage would be so extremely bugged that a large majority of people would probably not want to buy the game. I definitely hope that's not the case, but it's really odd that they're not letting people use the footage that they got from playing the game. The game launches in 3 days at the time I'm making this video, and I'll definitely be covering some news on that game, and we'll see if a day one patch can actually fix some of these bugs, but it doesn't seem likely. Unfortunately, one of the biggest effects from COVID into the video gaming industry is that it seems like development companies are not able to playtest their games as much as necessary to fix these bugs, and so instead we get video game development companies forcing out games when they're just not ready to go. I mean, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't feel like Destiny 2 Beyond Light was ready for launch. And Bungie is definitely feeling the heat from all of the bugs and all of the problems with Destiny 2 Beyond Light, and we'll see if it's a similar story for CD Projekt Red. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all gaming news, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!